Hello and thanks for listening. Our question topic today, mole or melanoma. It was inspired by one of our listeners who writes, "My coworker and friends have both been diagnosed with skin cancer this year. Is skin cancer contagious? How serious is skin cancer? And how can I prevent getting it?" So first of all, no, skin cancer is not contagious. So you will not contract it from another person. How dangerous skin cancer is depends on what type of skin cancer it is, because there are different types. But did you know that skin cancer is the most common type of cancer in the United States? The good news is that 1. Most skin cancers can be treated if caught early, and 2. Your chances of developing skin cancer can decrease by making smart, healthy choices regarding your skin. So, little background knowledge. There are 3 common types of skin cancer. The 2 most common are basal cell squamous cell carcinomas. These 2 can be treated by removing the cancerous skin cells. The 3rd type of skin cancer is called melanoma. Melanoma is the scary one. Melanoma is more dangerous and it can cause death. It's so important to be able to identify warning signs because if caught early enough, most skin cancers can successfully be treated. So you want to watch out for new growth, a sore that doesn't get better as it should, or a change in a mole. So how do we know, is that melanoma or just a weird mole? The CDC, or Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, gives a helpful hint in recognizing the differences by using the ABCs, specifically using A, B, C, D, E. So these ABCs might bring up some old memories like kindergarten, a childhood book, or even a Sesame Street television vampire star. But here we go. So A is not for apple, but it's for asymmetrical. So if you put an imaginary line down the middle of the mole, is it the same shape on each side? Does both sides' shape mirror the other? B is for border. Is the border jagged or irregular? C is for color. Does the color change? Is it uneven throughout the mole? D is for diameter. The CDC asks, is it larger than the size of a pea? And if you don't like peas, is it larger than the eraser at the top of a standard pencil? E is for evolving. Has the mole changed at all in the last couple weeks or months? If you answered yes to any of these questions, don't go to the internet to have them diagnose you. Talk to your trusted doctor with your concerns. Most skin cancer is caused by ultraviolet radiation. These rays are usually from the sun, but can also be from tanning beds. Now the sun isn't the bad guy here. We need the sun for our daily vitamin D needs, as well as light to see and energy to help our plants grow. The problem is when we get too much sun. Okay, so how do we prevent skin cancer? First, look for shade from trees when you're out and about. Shelters or even an umbrella are also useful. It's so easy to leave an umbrella in the car and pull it out for the kids' soccer games or a quick stroll in the park. Wear long-sleeve shirts and pants. This can block ultraviolet light, but remember, not all clothing is created equal. Fabric made with tightly woven fabric is always best. Also, if you're at the beach or pool, wet clothing does not give as much protection as dry clothing does. Next, we have baseball, cowboy, fedora, sombrero, beret. Yep, hats. Hats can provide so much protection for your face, ears, and neck. Those with a diminishing hair supply, they should also be aware of their ultraviolet exposures. But also, those with a thick horse's mane on top of their head can also be prey to the sun. If you part your hair, even that small exposed line can get a painful burn. Sunscreen should be your best friend. Wear at least SPF 15 before you go outside. Remember to reapply after 2 hours or after swimming and towel drying. Keep an eye on the expiration dates also on those bottles. Makeup can even contain sunscreen, like in some foundations or chapsticks as well. So don't forget your lips. Use chapstick with an SPF to keep your lips smooth and kissable. Last, did you know the sun's ultraviolet rays can reflect off of surfaces? Water, cement, sand, and snow all reflect rays. So even if it's not a hot summer day, you need to still take care of your skin while you're snow skiing, boating, or playing at the beach. Ultraviolet rays are greatest usually between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. So maybe do your yard work, pull weeds, and mow the grass in the early morning or late afternoon. So if you follow these tips, you'll have a healthy skin all summer and also will keep you looking young. Thanks for listening.